Hey, I didn't know you were going to be here. What's up, YouTube people? Welcome back to Broken Bronco Garage. I always forget. I got to change my sweater. Do you remember? My wife gets mad at me because if I wear my good sweaters, but I have a really cool sweater to put on in the shop now. So I'm going to change my clothes and we are going to start on Project Old Man. Did you watch the intro video? If you didn't, link in the description. The Old Man is my Bronco. It's an early Bronco. It's a 74. It's a rock crawler. I love it. My wife says I stole it. I didn't. It's been mine. I told you in the intro video, make some noise. Remember? Knock, 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 knock. That happened on the Rubicon. But we're going to fix that. I also told you it was getting 1 tons and 40s. I wasn't lying to you. We've been busy doing stuff, but we're starting the Old Man. And I kind of been putting it off. I only have till Memorial Day weekend to get all this stuff done so I can take it to the Inland Northwest Bronco Stampede. So today, we're going to start. All right. So welcome, Broken Bronco Garage. I wish I had a song to sing while I did this. I should make one up. Can somebody write me a song? Broken Broncos are everywhere. It's good to see you today. I'm too heavy. Can't bend over right. For work. I'm going to get over there. Here's what's going to happen today. I'm going to try to pull the Old Man out. I'm going to try to zip the wheels off because it's got big old 37-inch tires on it and get some rollers on it, which are right over there. And after that, it'll lower it down where I can start to actually reach. You know, I'm not short. I don't think, am I tall? Am I short? I'm 5'10". Is that tall or short? I don't know, but it works for me. So I'm going to grab onto it. It's already in neutral. We're going to yank it out. Starting on the Old Man. Let's get this done. It's been a long weekend. Oh, come on, Old Man. Old Man's really heavy. You know, I wish I had some help. Really wish I had my big bearded buddy. I miss him. Do you know who he is? That's Bronco. He's one of my best friends. Maybe if I call Derick, please come help. Derick. Blanco, I need your help.
How'd you do that?
I was just asking and saying how much I missed you.
Oh, I miss you too.
Can you help me today?
It's good to see you.
Can you help me
do
today?
What are we doing? I was working on a 6th-gen Bronco, and now I'm here in Broken Bronco Garage.
I know. We're going to work on an early Bronco.
Really?
We got engine to pull, 6R80 to put in, lower this thing,
So
1
you're
ton.
telling me I don't have to have a computer to work on this Bronco?
No. You got a 1/2 inch, 9/16, 5/8. It's out.
Man, this is a break. All right.
You haven't seen the Old Man in a minute.
It's been a minute. I mean, the last time I seen you doing stuff with it was on the Rubicon.
That's right. It broke there. Well,
Man,
get on down.
Kevin?
Here.
Where's Kev Dog?
You know, Kevin is not here today, and I really needed help. And you know what? He just needed a day off. He's been really busy.
Oh man, I'm not Kevin, but I'm sure just as handsome.
Well, he might argue that.
I'll argue. I'll arm wrestle him.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's
All
make
right.
that happen. Let's get to work.
Okay.
So, Boss Lady here with 351 Kev. We are heading to Portland again. Well, not again for me. Again for Kevin.
Again, seems like this is a normal daily trip now.
We got on the road a little after 5. We have our coffee, which Broncoman 6 never lets me and Kevin do. So
We do it anyway. We don't ask permission.
this is true. So we are going down there to get a 1966 Bronco body for Project PixyStix. I am so excited. Kevin found this on...
Found it on the marketplace. You got to be shopping marketplace if you're really looking for stuff. You just got to be out there looking. And found it on marketplace, and it's a Bronco guy. And I talked to him, and as you can hear in the background, it is windy out, but we are making the drive, and Project PixyStix is coming along.
I'm super excited.
Get over here, buddy.
I am so excited.
Can we do a man
This is
hug?
awesome. Man hug?
Oh, no, it's 2 arms.
Yep, it's officially a bromance.
Can you help me pull this out?
Absolutely.
All right, it's in neutral. All we're going to do is rip it out to the front or the middle of the shop. Then we're going to zip these tires off so we can actually do something.
Why are you downsizing? That doesn't make any sense.
Can you reach in? It's a big boy.
Oh, so you're just lowering the Bronco.
6R80 to put in, lower this thing, 1 ton. That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Let's go. Why we keep you around? You're smart, wise.
Oh, it's so much easier with 2
with
people.
age?
All right. I think that'll do it.
Man, these headlights look great.
Oh, have you seen that?
Yeah.
Revolution.
Watch you install them.
Revolution Wild Horses. I have all the light.
Yeah.
And a halo.
Awesome. Pretty. Glad you got rid of the other ones.
T-Move?
Yeah. Jeep guy.
Yeah.
No good.
What did you call me?
I know a little bit about this Bronco, but you've done so many upgrades before the Rubicon that I feel like I don't recognize it. Let's give the viewers a breakdown. Give me a build breakdown. I need to know more about the old
You want to know about the old man?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Let's start on the outside.
I love the purple paint.
Purple paint. Do you like the pink flames?
The flames, they're key. Lets you know.
You know, they're not my favorite.
Lets you know you're an all right guy.
Yeah, well, they're there.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the old man. You want to know about the old man? The old man currently has a very well-built Dana 44 in the front.
Right.
Chrome molly axles. None of that's changed. It's geared 488 with an ARB air locker.
Okay.
What has changed is it has a 5.5-inch Wild Horses lift.
Hey, I recognize them coil springs.
I think I got them from you.
Yeah.
I traded you. It has a long arm system in it.
See that.
So it actually has kind of all the articulation.
Wait. Unlike my 6th gen Bronco, it has what's called flax.
It does. Solid axle, baby.
That's a flax. Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Still running the same 37-inch Toyos that we've destroyed. You and I have
The
done.
wheels.
Oh, the
What?
wheels.
You upgraded beadlock.
Vision beadlocks, buddy.
Man.
They look good, right?
Yeah.
So I'm that guy. I got some beadlocks on it, and then I bought 1 tons. That's not 5 by 5.5.
Hey.
Anybody-
Marketplace find coming soon.
Yeah. Anybody
know?
looking for a set of really nice
My loss, your gain.
Vision 17.9 beadlocks? Holler at your boy. Come on around. What's new? It actually has a 6R80 in it right now. We'll get up there. We'll get up there. Hold on.
The cab is short.
It is. We'll get there. We'll get there. Underneath is what's important. That's where all the fun happens.
It's true.
So
Indestructible.
it has a performance adapter kit with a 6R80 on it. The 6R80
New.
is amazing. I've had some issues, but I think it's our fault, not theirs.
Well,
So 6R80, 417 to 1 first gear, low ratio with the Atlas.
that's crawl range.
Super
Slow crawl. Slow motion.
It's
Yeah,
amazing.
that's
I
sweet.
love it. Coming back to the back. Oh, little stuff that people may or may not care about. I changed all the yokes out. It's 1350 U-joint, everything.
Girth.
Girth.
Yeah.
9-inch, right?
Yeah.
Ford 9-inch, chrome molly, Vision beadlock, still the 37-inch tires. Then I got this kit. And I'll put the part number up here because, sorry I mentioned Jim, I don't remember what it's called.
Two shocks.
It has 2 Bilstein shocks on every corner of it right now, right? So it's just all the travel as I could get. Like for what this is, I don't think you can get much more travel out
So
of it.
wait, you're going 1-ton axles.
Yes, sir.
This wheelbase,
It's technically 93 inches right now.
too small.
I agree. So it has in the back of it the Wild Horses fuel injection
Yeah.
fuel tank,
Yeah.
right? Because it's fuel injection. So we are actually making a fuel cell for this that's cut out in the middle because
Custom.
we want the length.
Yeah.
So
So are you going to move the front axle forward and rear axle back, or just rear axle back?
no, the hope is to move the front axle 1 to 2 inches forward and the rear axle 5 to 6 inches back.
It's going to be sweet.
It's gonna-
Leaf sprung?
No.
4 links.
4-link and coil springs on all corners is what
That'll
we're going
be
to
an
do.
Adventure.
Eventually coilovers, but I don't have all the money.
Well, hey, you got to do projects in stages.
Yeah.
You can't just, if you got the pockets, throw it all there,
No.
you know.
So you want to talk about the top?
Yeah, I like that. There's
All right.
something a little bit different, though.
There is. Let's go.
Yeah,
Top's nice, right?
real nice.
So I can't say that I made this. We did not make this here at Broken Bronco Garage. This was a marketplace find.
My loss, your game.
100%.
Yeah.
Gentlemen up, we'll just say in Northern Washington, had made this custom half cab top. I'm a big guy, right?
Me too.
If I had a real half cab top, it would I'd be
Yeah.
trying to steer this thing. This thing's
Driving with your teeth.
100%. This thing's extended back. I'm in love with it.
It looks good.
I like the look of it. I need to finish it. So I have a full window, like on the back of a U-15. That's a wagon. That'll come back here.
So you're telling me this started life as a full cab?
100%.
Somebody simply shortened it up.
100%. It was a U-15
Doesn't seem
regular
like it'd
wagon.
be simple. Seems
No.
like it'd actually be pretty tough.
Honestly, it's all the math.
It
and
looks good.
I love it. I painted it white, and then I painted it black because the white was just like,
The black looks so good with the purple.
it does. I think maybe I'll get color matched eventually, but this is, if you
It's an
didn't,
off-road rig.
you didn't know, it's not a show truck.
Yeah, but it steals the show every time. Every time I see this Bronco, it gets me so excited. It makes me want to have my Bronco be an off-roader. But, you know, show car life. I don't know.
I support the off-road early Broncos. So that's kind of it in a nutshell of what's been done to it since you've seen it. Things that are happening, like I said, I am actually, sorry, everybody at home, I'm putting a GM 14-bolt, 1-ton rear end. They're cheap. It was nice.
Blue oval guy.
I'm as Ford as they come, but listen, that thing's pretty beef. So GM 14-bolt will be going back here. It's going to get a 40. That's right. I said 40-inch tire.
I support that.
Yeah.
I second that motion.
I'm not going bigger than a 40, though.
No,
I think
no.
on an early Bronco, and listen, this is no knock to you if you're at home and you have a bigger tire on our EV. I just prefer the 40-inch. I like that look a little bit better for me.
For the travel in the wheel well. I mean, you're even with doing a 40 and 1-tons, you're probably still going to have to cut more. Am I wrong?
No, it'll probably get cut back to here, up into here.
Right.
Most
but
of this will be
Your
gone.
wheel well is going to have to raise up.
It will, and then I'm gonna have to extend the actual wheel well
Well,
inside.
tub,
Yeah,
yeah.
the tub.
I think also what a lot of people forget about is when you're rock crawling, realistically, you want that low center of gravity, but you want that big tire to be able to stay planted on the rock.
So you bring up a valid point. Right now, it has a custom-made 1 5/8 Pop's Garage body lift. I
Works.
would like to bring that down to 1 inch.
Perfect.
So while it's going to get bigger, I'm going to shrink it down
Hey,
too.
but 1 inch is still huge, you know? I mean, do a guy a solid.
It's that long.
About that long, actually.
I agree. I agree. Inside the Bronco, it's kind of a disaster right now. I actually have a custom console from Dan Carr. I love it. It's amazing. Mr. Carr, if you're watching this, I'm sorry it's torn apart right now. It's torn apart because my factory Ford shifter broke on the Rubicon. But that's all the kind of the tricks that you know. Inside, under the hood, is where all the fun happens.
So you're telling me you've got this beautiful early Bronco and we're pulling the engine on it? Why?
Well, it's
Explain that.
It's the fourth time. Push that button down. for me.
Fourth time?
Yep, push that button down.
Right there?
Yep.
Right here.
Yep.
I got it.
All right. So
I mean,
I was doing. Can we just call it Broncoman 6 things?
oh,
I'm
Western.
Can I laugh at myself right now?
I hope so. Oh,
I've been looking for that.
there it is. Is that a 10 mil? Not on an early Bronco.
It's an 8 millimeter.
Oh.
I don't know why it's in here.
Well,
But
you know.
either way, yeah. If you're missing this and you were on the Rubicon last year, might be yours. So I was doing Broncoman 6 stuff and I lost some oil pressure. And when I say lost oil pressure, it was down to like 10 pounds. And then shut it up. We shut it down right away. And then all of a sudden,
Oh, no. Knock, knock. I'm home. You know?
yes. So I said, this is the last time I'm doing this.
Man.
I will not lie to you guys. I have gotten a bunch of used motors off Marketplace, and they've done me a solid. But I'm done with the used motor. The old man is getting
The Coyote.
no
Oh,
Coyote. That whole budget's
Oh.
on Karen's build.
PixyStix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The old man is getting a 302. That's all it needs. It's geared really good. I mean, this 302 is enough for this Bronco. So we're putting a 302 back in it. Of course, the 6R80. This is going to be kind of a builder series, right? So today we're going to swap the wheels out. Maybe start tearing this thing down a little bit for me since you're here.
Sure.
I don't know. How am I getting you home?
How'd you get me here? It was amazing.
I don't know. I just was calling your name.
I don't know. All of a sudden, I mean, I was in depth replacing a CV shaft on a new Bronco, and just all of a
Shocking.
sudden, just bam, I'm in Broken Bronco Garage.
Do we
It's
need
like,
to call Monica?
No, this is a break.
All right. Hey, I have so many questions. Does time stop in Pocatello? And now,
Wait a second, it's a loophole.
is it Sunday or is it Saturday for you?
I don't know.
It's Sunday here. What day was it at your house?
Must have been Tuesday because I I don't
you're
even
confused.
know.
I'm confused. Let's get to work.
Anyway,
Let's pull this motor.
you know, you said you want somebody to write you a song. Why don't we just like create our own song? You know, like he's Broncoman 6. He ain't got no tricks. He works on broken Broncos because they are all broken in Broken Bronco Garage. You know, I felt like I was onto something.
You
but then
were onto it till the end. It was
Yeah.
pretty bad at the end. Can I be honest?
we can tune on that.
Let's
you know,
get this
think
off.
about it.
Come on. Hey,
Oh,
this is a big tire.
yeah,
I know.
OSHA. Yeah, I
come on.
get it.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, let me
You
get
wanna zip
this.
the other one on.
The wee tire. So small.
Story of my life.
If I could find the hole.
Story. That's not the story of your life.
Oh, got it.
It looks hilarious.
That's funny. I mean, that was sitting just about level. And now, space.
It'll happen if I just drop this jack. How much travel will I have on this little tire? I wish it was running.
Yeah.
I would take it out and run it in the field.
Here's
right
what
now.
I'm seeing. Drag radial.
All right.
Go fast down
Ready?
the drag strip.
Ready?
Yeah. Yeah. No. Now, new vision. We need paddle tires. Sand dunes. You know, Rob, throwing roofs.
So I'm going to tell you a little bit about what I like about Broncos. And honestly, I like them a little dingy, a little rusty. I love the ones that are patinaed. I love frame. Like that right there, that's exactly what I would have wanted in a half cab. But Ed and I looked for a long time and we just couldn't find the right price or the right one that was a true half cab. And so we ended up getting the title and the frame. So of course, it's going to be pretty because it's being built from the bottom up.
Right.
And so we kept talking about, well, we're going to probably just have to buy a repop body because it's so hard to find decent bodies that you don't have to put so much work into. That's just a waste of time because you end up spending so much time and money that you should have just bought a repop. But they're not cheap. But I have this thing for like I said, the dingy and the original metal, or obviously not original to the title, but that.
The OEM steel.
Yeah, the OEM steel for me, I don't know, it means something. And then to find a body that's a 66.
It was meant to be.
Yeah, like it's so exciting for me. And I'm super stoked. And yes, it's still going to be a pretty Bronco because we have to paint it, which it'll eventually get some dings and some chips in the paint because I'm going to actually use it. I plan on driving this Bronco. I am not going to let it be just sitting in the garage. No,
Right.
It's not going to go off-roading, but I don't want to be afraid to get out there and use it and drive it wherever. And
It's not going to be a mall princess.
It's not
going to
be a mall princess. It's going to get used, just like our friends. What is it, a 55? Annabelle. Yeah, Annabelle gets used, and I want to make sure that I'm actually out there on the road and not stressed about it getting less pretty. Because if it does end up getting a little dingy looking later on, I'm not going to hate it. I like it.
Right.
So that's why I'm super excited about getting this body, is because it's not just a brand new thing off of an assembly line.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah. But I'm just weird like that, I guess. I don't know.
You are weird
I
like
am
that.
weird. I know. It's all right.
But that's
so
okay.
I'd rather get something old from an assembly line than a new thing from an assembly line.
Right. So anyway, this is going to be, as you guys will see, this is an original 66 body, eyebrow grill, all the good stuff that comes along with the 66. The hard to replace items
Yep.
are on this body. And so that's why it was such a good deal. And it was a once in a lifetime really opportunity to get a body like this. And when I saw it, I completely thought of you and PixyStix, and here we go.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna get this started. Yes, you can undo the clip here. I get it. I'm gonna do it my way.
I almost died. I get summoned here, and then I almost died.
Check it out. You can do that on your 6G Bronco?
Survey says no,
Okay.
but I mean,
We got a motor to pull.
look at that. Incredible. So this is one of the Broncos that's as close to my heart, you know. First time I met Ed, it was actually, I think after, I guess it'd be the second time that I met Broncoman 6. I came to his house. He had some 6th gen wheels and tires, some takeoffs for sale. And pulled in, beat him here, actually, winner. He gets home from work, pulls into the garage, opens the garage door, and I'm like, oh my goodness. And this Bronco sitting there was totally different at that time. He fires the thing up and just, it sounded good. And then he did the baller thing and like parked it on an angle. And I was immediately in love. At that point,
Baller?
Baller alert.
baller, straight G.
You're ruining my reputation. I'm hot.
Getting warm?
I'm heavy.
Ooh, wait a second.
What?
Look at that shirt.
Oh.
Broken Bronco Garage
Ready?
merchandise.
Ready?
Where can I find that?
Comment in the comments and I'll shoot you an email.
Oh.
And we will get you a shirt.
Pre-orders. Okay. Anyway, this Bronco sitting there just rumbling, just choppy cam, sounded great. And it was at that point I knew, man, 6th gen Broncos are cool, but without these, we don't got 6th gen Broncos. So I told him, hey, I want one of these someday. And you tell this man you want an early Bronco, guess what? You're getting an early Bronco. Called me a few days, seemed like, later, and
Quick.
says, hey, if you don't buy it, I will. And that's how I got my early Broncos, because of this Bronco and this guy right there. So I'm excited to help you tear it apart. I've only ever seen you use it occasionally.
Occasionally.
When it's out of the
A
garage.
few times a year. I mean,
Not broken, you know.
it's actually broken quite often.
Bronco Garage.
PixyStix Bronco said the other day, does that thing ever run for longer than a month a year?
Well, here's the thing. You like changing motors. You can change them in your sleep.
Nah.
Do you have dreams about changing? What's the hardest thing to remove off of the motor to get the motor out?
Nothing. I mean, it's pretty easy. I mean, it's just a 302. It's not like a 2.7 with twin turbos on it.
Sure. I've never had to pull one out of a new Bronco, but they're still new,
How
right?
many miles you have on your new Bronco?
65,000.
Call me in 40.
It's going to need turbos or something. It's going to need service, maintenance. It's going to need a 302.
All right, we're going to get started on this. We told you we're going to pull a motor. I don't know if we're going to get it all out tonight. I have to work tomorrow. I have to figure out how I'm getting him back to Pocatello. I'm going to start by pulling the battery. Derick, you're going to do the radiator for me. We'll get all the fluid out. We'll get the radiator out. Then we'll work our way into the front dress. We'll take you guys along. I'm probably not going to do a step-by-step. If you're watching this video and you've never pulled a motor, hit me up. I'll talk to you. Most of you probably have, though. So just going to start by getting the battery out. I'll throw it on my bench over there. We'll get the radiator out.
Yeah. Let's go. They can see that I'm the legend. Got the gold in my possession. No doubt in my mind, no question. I hold the keys to my successes. Greatness lives inside of me. Cut me open, bleed royalty. I've never known defeat. That's for the weak. For the throne, you better show loyalty. Nothing can stand in my way. I look it right in the face. I'm never slowing down. Yeah, I'm winning this race. Can't hold me back. Can't hold me down. It's time for me to own it now. I'm on a whole new level. I'm on a whole new level. I'm on a whole new level. Voltage rising, shock to see. Jury on the move.
Nowhere to go with my bucket.
All right. Sit down. Relax. Hey, you done did make a good old mess here, brother. Jeez. If you're watching this at home, be smarter than us. Hey, good job, brother.
Thanks.
I'm on a whole new level. I'm on a whole new level.
Just broke in the ring. In the Bronco. Broken for the 100th time.
Yeah, I got it. I won't slow down. Feeling mighty, got the power. I'm the king now. Never stopping, yeah, I got it, I won't slow down. Got the power, I'm the king now. I'm on a whole new level. I'm on a whole new level. I'm on a whole new level.
We got Derick on the bottom. That sounded funky. Derick's on the bottom of the old man working. Sounded funny. You know what I mean. So again, if we can do this in stages, it'll be really quick. Pulling these motors is not that hard. So Derick's underneath there right now. He's got the electrical off the starter. He's dumping the oil out. He's going to take the exhaust at the collector apart. Then when he yells at me, I'll start turning this motor over. We'll get the torque converter bolts out. Then the engine mount bolts. Everything on the bottom is done. I'm on top working. You can see the radiator's out, the battery's out. This right here is an Eldebrock Pro Flow 4 system. So direct port, fuel injection. So there's a couple different fuel injection systems you can get for your early Bronco, your hot rod, whatever it is. I like the Eldebrock system. And why I like the Eldebrock system again, it's direct port. That means there's one injector per cylinder. The Holley system works really well too. We've done them, the Turd has them, we're fans. It's just a little different. It has a throttle body injection. So there's 4 or 2, depending on what kit you have, injectors that fire into the throttle body. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get all the sensors, throttle position sensor, idle air control sensor, all the fuel injection stuff off while Derick's below. We aren't that far from yanking this thing out. It can happen pretty quick. So we'll take you guys along. Sit back, have some popcorn, let us work, getting dirty, but I'm working on the old man. It makes me very happy. So
Yeah. Let's go. They can see that I'm the legend. Got the gold in my possession. No doubt in my mind, no question. I hold the keys to my successes. Greatness lives inside of me. Cut me open, bleed royalty. I've never known defeat. That's for the weak. For the throne, you better show loyalty. Nothing can stand in my way. I look it right in the face. I'm never slowing down. Yeah, I'm winning this race. Can't hold me back. Can't hold me down.
how you doing down there, buddy?
We're doing good.
Not
Yeah.
talking to me no more? You wishing you were back in Pocatello?
No. I'm enjoying the cold concrete.
Nice. I'm taking off fuel injection. Look at all this. Well, you can't look at it all.
I can't see it.
Look at all this. Look at all this. All right. All that wiring scary? Don't be scared. If you've never done this before, it's pretty easy, honestly. The instructions are... I was a little intimidated at first, I'm not going to lie, but it's not that. All right, for me next, I think I'm going to pull it with the whole front dress on it. So I'm going to undo the power steering lines. I'm going to take off the throttle body. I need to get the fuel injector wiring harness off. And honestly, there's not much more to take off after that. So by the time I get all of that done, I'm betting my buddy Derick will be pretty close to done down there. We might get this engine out tonight.
So there it is on the trailer. Super excited about the 66 body we picked up. I think we got it for a really fair price. We paid $5,000 for it. So while Ed and Derick back home working on the old man, Kevin and I drove down to Beaver Creek, I believe was the town, near Portland to pick this up. And I'm super excited.
Hey guys, we told you we were taking a road trip to Portland. We were picking up a body. Well, we picked up the body, as you can see, but it's not just any body. This is a 66. This is an early 66 body, which is going to be for PixyStix. Let's do a walk around really quick. So these guys were getting rid of this body because they're doing the super high dollar, you know, $200,000 build, so they didn't need this body. This body is perfectly fine for the restoration we're doing on PixyStix because we have fabricators. You're going to see it's got the 66 doors. It's got a little bit of rust right here, but the metal behind it, we're going, Boss Lady wants to go to uncut original anyway, so this is not a problem. Walking around, ooh, it's pretty. It's pretty. Wait for this. This is spectacular. Anybody that knows anything about these things, look at this. Eyebrow grill. So this is a true early 66 body. This grill alone is worth almost what we paid for the entire body. It's got the 66 hood. I don't know if Boss Lady can get up there. Here, let me help you. 66 hood, 66 window frame. The reason that's important, the 66 window frame is special. So is the 66, 67 hardtops are special. The bolt patterns are different. So if you're building a 66, but you have a 69 hardtop, you might have to put a couple extra holes in there. But let's talk about what you're looking for if you're looking for something like this. Obviously, you're looking for rust. You're looking for the A-pillars. We'll show you all that. I don't know if Boss Lady can get up here, but I'm going to pop the hood. So we're popping the hood. Some things that you would look for. You would look for the inner fenders. As you can see, this inner fender has had some repair. Typically, these are typical rust spots right here. The inner fenders, that's just a place where the front tires spit up the rain and water and everything and the way they were designed. There's some spot welds in there between two pieces of metal. Water gets up behind it. Eventually, they rust. This has had some repair. We're okay with that. Again, we have fabricators. We're going to be changing out some things. But this is a true 66 body. The rest of the core support, the inner fenders, the fender welds, all that, they are in great shape. So that's one thing you would look for. The other thing you always want to look for is your A-pillar and B-pillar. That's another sign of deterioration. What is an A-pillar and a B-pillar? Well, your A-pillar is the first pillar closest to the front of the vehicle. This is where your door hinges. And this truly is the measurement that keeps all of the front of the body clip in place. These are solid. So when you're looking, you want to check your A-pillar, and conversely, you want to check your B-pillar. This one looks like it's maybe had a little bit of repair right there, but it is solid. So we'll take a deeper look at that when we get home. But your A-pillars and B-pillars, your hinges. Okay. Also, if it comes with doors, you're looking at the bottom of the doors. These are typical rust out around here, around these. This is in really good shape. And these are the original 66 doors. So when you're looking at a tailgate, right down here at the bottom of it, they're really bad for rusting out. This one's in great shape. You can see they've had some carpet kit in here, so they've got the glue strip stuff. We're not worried about that. We're going to be taking this all the way down. Floorboards are in pretty decent shape in the back. The front floor pans, honestly, these are 60 years old, and that's a place that they get some rain and they get wear. You're going to really look at your floor pans, but you should probably expect to change out your floor pans. So right here where the Bronco emblem goes, you'll notice 4 pinholes. That signifies a 66 Bud Body early Bronco right there, 4 pinholes. Single tank on the 66, that's all they had, unless you got one of those special farm trucks that had a couple auxiliary tanks in there. 1 tank. So you'll notice there's no forward aux tank here. And the quarter panels are 2-piece, so you really want to check right here where they meet. These are tend to rust in here. As you can see, this has got a little surface rust right there, but right behind the B-pillar, it's got a little bit. But again, we're changing these out. So the metal behind it is in quality condition. We're going to be changing these out to the uncut look anyway. So all in all, I think we got a really good deal. What do you think, Boss Lady?
I'm pretty happy.
Well, if you're happy, then we're happy, because this is going to be yours.
Wiring's out. Wire's disconnected. Return hose. I need to get the pressure hose for the power steering pump.
PS. Power steering.
Top 2 bell housing bolts. You always forget something, man. I'm just running through my brain. You guys have been there before. I believe I have it off. The ground's off. I have all the electrical out. I have one more power steering. I'm trying to pull it with everything on it. I've done it before and it's worked fine. I've never done it with the 6R80 and the adapter plate, so I'm a bit concerned with that. I want to get the torque converter in the bell housing so we don't make a huge mess. I mean, we're real close. I'm going to get this pressure line off. Derick, do you have any? Yeah, of all the tools.
I got tools.
Hold still, bud.
5/8?
Let's try 5/8.
Well, you're going to need 5/8 for the top 2 bolts in the bell housing.
I'll try something bigger.
Well, I got a 15 millimeter.
Let's try that.
3/4 bigger.
Let's try the 3/4, buddy. And I'd say that's a little too big.
Oh, okay. So you need a 9/16.
No, 5/8. That's smaller than 5/8, bud.
Oh, you need bigger?
Yeah.
Than 5/8?
Yeah.
What's bigger? Math? 11/16? Is that bigger?
We don't math here.
Am I right?
Yeah, I think so.
Damn it, you didn't even give me credit for being right. See how it is. Stupid.
But we don't want to tell them that. You know what's happening right now? Pops is watching this going, those boys, they know better than that.
Yeah.
He's really not grumpy, you guys. He's actually a really nice guy. I need to change his thing because he thinks he's grumpy. I don't think he's grumpy.
Ah.
Those bell housing were 5/8.
The what?
Bell housing were 5/8.
Yes. Correctamundo. Did you think we were going to pull your motor today?
No. And we're not there yet. Did you?
No. I struggled with the radiator hose dog.
Well, in all honesty, I did give you the easier stuff to tackle because I didn't want.
Thank you.
No, I didn't
Oh.
want you to take apart electrical stuff and you'd be like,
Remember that time I broke the electrical on your 6G Bronco?
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah.
That's you to fix.
I have that differential.
This one I do.
Yeah. Today for Bronco Yoga. This is Crouching Tiger, hidden
That guy.
That guy in a little coat.
hidden bell housing bolt. You know, do this exercise every time you want to break the bell housing bolt. It's right here. Does this stay with the engine or
Yep,
the Bronco?
there's an engine harness and a body harness.
Okay,
That's half
I'm gonna do this as you go up.
Okay, keep in mind, we're at the
Yeah.
limit here.
If I can get it slide past this, which it just did. Torque converter still in. There it
Did
is.
we break something?
No. It was literally that exhaust manifold.
Okay.
You'll see the rub mark on the
I don't
adapter.
Okay.
Okay.
Towards you.
Hold on.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, I got you.
Sweating horsepower.
Yeah.
There we go. Let's just let that do that thing.
Yeah. So
Do the thing.
a radiator hose out the way.
Got it?
We got it. Oh boy, we're so close. Oh, dude. You know, here's the deal. I think we need to talk about that.
Well, that's interesting because I noticed that the 6R was like shaking the engine after the Rubicon. Come over here.
I mean, you've used this Bronco. Is there any chance
Is that the knock we
that
heard?
that's your knock? And here's the deal.
No.
This side, even better.
Is it?
Bolt deleted on.
Really?
Gone.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what happens when you beat these things up. So
Should you use Loctite?
I did.
Oh,
I know it may not look like I'm smart, but
I'm just giving you a hard time.
I may not know how to do a kingpin axle, but I'm your dude for engines.
Well, you know, I mean, it says the
El Chapo.
engine mount that's deleted upon. Yeah, that's fine.
I hope yours
You
falls
don't
out.
need to bolt. Okay, I think that's safe. We're clear.
Okay.
What's the plan?
The plan was to send that tire over there.
Oh, okay. You want to let it down?
I like it up here. It makes me happy. I just like you uncomfortable.
I'm thrilled. It's not my engine that's going to
Just go over there. It ain't going nowhere.
Smash the ground at Mach 90.
It's just got 4 half-inch bolts holding it.
Yeah. In aluminum housing.
Kick that way. Well, yeah, literally, I guess just go ahead and kick it.
Here's the deal. You picked too big of a tire.
Did I?
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, I'm going to do this slow.
Slow. That's what he says. Famous last words. See, doesn't that look better instead of 12 feet in the sky?
Ready?
Yeah.
Pull. Pull, Daddy. Pull. Come on, man.
Got you. 1, 2, 3.
Ready?
Yeah. Unhook her. Oh.
I farted.
Now what? We need to like scooch it forward. Sorry, you're just walking right in my fart cloud.
I wouldn't be the first time.
Won't be the last.
We're not moving this thing, dude.
No, we're not. It's gonna tip over.
Let it go.
See?
That's fine. Stay.
Stay. Gravity. Do your job. Want water? Sure. I'm parched.
I only have 127.
That's some high quality H2O. Here, just throw it at me. Got it.
Now that's what I call high quality H2O.
3 hours ago, we started pulling the 302 on the old man. Guess who's down?
Down.
Done. Whoop! Out. Fact of the matter is, get with your buddies. You need some help, give them a call. I beamed mine in from Pocono. Here he is. 302's out. Step 1. Next video will be step 2. I will get everything from that 302 transferred onto the brand spanking new 302. Then the third video will be putting it back in. Will I beam you back?
I hope so. If not, Kevin's got a good rhythm down, you know?
He does a great job.
He's early Bronco guy too. So if
you didn't name him correctly.
Kev Dog.
351 Kevin.
Oh.
That's really his name. He rocks the, 351. We're just little 302s. So listen, we're gonna go have dinner with the family. Seriously, thank you for watching. Engine out. Video 2 coming soon. Project Old Man. It's a lot of fun. This is my favorite Bronco in the world, but we appreciate you. Thank you now. Tell them what?
Hey, subscribe. That's how we grow this thing.
Get out to your engine bay and create an adventure.
Beam me home.
Thank you guys.
We just got home. It is super late. We're exhausted. I'm pretty sure once the sun went down, Kevin and I were done.
Yeah, the last hour and 45 minutes or so is just kind of hanging on. A lot of stretching on the steering wheel, things like that. But long, when you've got multiple hands doing a lot of work, we went and got the body today. Long day for us. But we get back and Ed's got the engine out already.
Yeah, I can't believe that they got the engine out.
So I don't know how exactly that happened, but wow, that's impressive. So,
But this is more impressive.
I mean, this is pretty impressive.
It is OEM, Ford, factory, steel.
All original steel, eyebrow grill, 66 doors. It's just beautiful. And I mean, for what we went and got it for, what a great starter project. Obviously, this is not quite show ready and ready to be on PixyStix, but what a super great starter. And I mean, it was a great day.
Please like. Please follow. Please subscribe.
Start me. That's what LS sounds like.
Oh shit! Was that your funny bone?
Slippery.
Got you winded, didn't it?
100%. I'm just acting like I'm looking at everything.